Let's bring in Jake Tapper in with this conversation as well to join John. And Jake, let me start out with you. It seems like, Newt is not at the top. I know you've been talking to the White House and other Democratic officials. The Newt is not the Republican candidate they're most worried about.
No, not at all. If they had to pick, Democrats I spoke to inside the White House and outside the White House think the most formidable contender would be former ambassador to China and Utah Governor Jon Huntsman, but they don't think that he has a real path to the nomination. Another Republican they consider formidable would be Indiana Governor Mitch Daniels. They also think former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney and former Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty could be tough challengers. Newt Gingrich does not appear on the list of ones that they are concerned about, George.
And the White House did get this good news this morning, that 60% approval rating for the president in that latest poll, but they know that this is going to be a close race no matter what.
That's exactly right. President Obama has told friends that he caught lightning in a bottle in 2008. Everything went his way, and still he only won 53% of the vote with everything going his way. That's 47% of the country that is against him from the start. They don't think they're going to win over any of them, and so they say the Republican nominee will start off from a base of 47%. They think this is going to be a very tough election. Could come down to one vote per precinct, George.
And even if the Republican wins as many states as John McCain won last time, they're going to pick up 14 more electoral votes because of the change in the Electoral College. Let me go back to John Karl. John, we've seen in the last couple of weeks Donald Trump, who had been up near the top of the Republican field, dropping like a stone in a couple of polls. But you still talking to top Republicans, they're still less than satisfied with the full shape of this field.
Oh, George, there is a lot of angst from senior Republicans about the field. Look, you've had the Speaker of the House, the Republican Speaker of the House, repeatedly say he thinks more candidates will jump in the race. He would not be saying that if he didn't also want more candidates to jump into the race. Speculation now, George, is on Indiana Governor Mitch Daniels. Increasingly, Republicans think he will run. Also, Chris Christie, they hope he will run. And, of course, everybody's waiting for Sarah Palin.
That's right, everybody. And still Mike Huckabee as well. Okay, John Karl, Jake Tapper, thanks very much.